Whoa. Let's see. That'll work. Welcome. So this is my little Sky Factory, playing the Feed the Beast pack called Sky Factory 3. And it has a bunch of cool stuff in it. Excuse me. And so I've been playing around with this for a couple weeks. And I'm sure this is a very unimpressive little build, but the whole point is to learn the whole thing, see how it works, and play around with it. So here we are.
Jesus Christ, dude!
Ooh!
Low-Ca Confusion cheered X1, beat A1.
Yay! Hey, troubleshooter, welcome. I need some glowstone, so we're going to sift all this crap. What am I doing? Just do... No, don't do that. There we go. So the idea behind Sky Factory, if you've never played it,
Jesus Christ!
Nice.
Low-Ca Confusion cheered X800, beat A800.
That sound is great. That's the doc from Deadwood. Fucking wonderful. So yeah, Sky Factory. You start the game in a void. There's literally nothing in the entire world except one dirt block and a tree that's grown out of it. That's it. From that, you construct the entire world as you see fit. And it's a freaky premise, but it's got some interesting gameplay mechanics. Basically, I'm not torturing you with the start of that game, because that's a mess. What's up, Pixel? Come here. The cat is standing in the bathroom on the toilet, staring at me. Come on. Come here, Pixel. I'm streaming. I don't want to come pick you up right now. Cat's looking at me like, you know you're going to do it. God, she's cute. But anyway, yeah, so when you start, you basically punch down some of the wood blocks. You create a crafting table. You build a wooden tool called a crook that lets you harvest the tree, all the leaves, rather. And instead of it dropping nothing, it's more likely to drop... what is it? Drop saplings and apples and that sort of thing. And then you can build wooden shears, and that lets you drop the actual leaf blocks. You get to keep the leaves, and then you also get some silkworms every once in a while as you harvest the leaves, and that turns into you can infect some of the leaves and like do an infested leaves thing, and when you harvest those, you get string. From that, you can build these sieves, and you start with string mesh, and when you sift stuff in them, you get all sorts of shit. Now, these are diamond stiffened mesh, and that was dust. So from that, we get blaze powder, gunpowder, glowstone dust, gold ore, redstone, and I think that's it. Oh, got some more sand or dust to sift. The different kinds of mesh produce different materials when you sift. And there's also different... hey, Luke Nukem. How's it going? There's also... You can sift, what is it, gravel, sand, and dust. And each of those turns into the other. If you have a hammer, like this guy, if you put down a piece of cobblestone, you bash it with a hammer, you get... what the hell am I thinking? You get gravel. If you do the same to gravel, you get sand. If you do the same to sand, you get dust. And each of those produces different things on the different meshes. So I've got some strings, some flint, iron, and of course we saw the diamond stuff way over there. I did that for a reason. What did I want? Oh, I wanted glowstone, right. Yeah, it has been a while. No, this is called Sky Factory. Sky Factory 3. It's a mod pack by Feed the Beast. I'm actually running this on my server. I don't remember if it's open to the world or not. But I am just playing the standard... I use the... What is it? The Twitch Curse client, I think it is, that does all the mod pack stuff and manages that for you. So I'm running that. So if you download the same pack, I think you can hop onto the server and not have to worry about any mods. It just does it all for you. So this is a mega torch, which produces a bit more light, but the chief benefit is that it prevents enemy spawns for, I think, 64 square blocks, or 64 blocks around. Guess we could find out. I wish that worked. I don't know why it doesn't. There's an overlay, I think it's F7, that shows you where stuff can spawn and where it can't. Oh yeah, Factorio. This does kind of have a Factorio vibe to it, because it's got lots of stuff added, like this mill that's milling cobblestone into sand and gravel for me. And this grinder, or crusher, which is crushing sand into dust. Actually, I think this is stuck because it's full. Yeah, I think this is full. Shit. It is. Put some more flint in that thing. So I have some basic power production going here. And an obsidian farm over factory here. Wow, that's a lot of obsidian. And thanks to that, I have nice obsidian boots, pants, chest plate, helmet, an all-in-one tool. Fallout 4 was great for a playthrough, and it doesn't really have a lot of replayability to me. At least I don't think it does. Although the settlement building stuff is addictive as hell, but it's just not enough to keep me coming back. So what's going on here, we'll start all the way over here. The big thing about this is automation. So we all know that, well, I don't know if you all know this, but you take a source block of water and a source block of lava, they will flow together, and when they hit in the middle, it produces cobblestone. So you take that idea and build a cobblestone generator out of it. And there's different tiers, and it doesn't matter too much. It just changes how fast they produce. But the upshot is it produces cobblestone. Yeah. So this automates making cobblestone, and that just stuffs it into that chest. Then this thing is a transfer node, and all it does is, well, by default, it'll just slurp whatever's in the chest into these transfer pipes. And I've got that transfer pipe pumping cobblestone into this grinder, the mill. I also have it coming over here and feeding these crucibles. There's 8 of them. Yeah, so it's feeding stone, or cobblestone, into each of these crucibles. And underneath, it's hard to see, but underneath these crucibles is fire water. And that's something you get by putting a crucible next to a piece of magma, or a magma block, and putting water in it. And it, over time, transforms into fire water. I have a bunch of that for whatever reason. Oh shit, does it? Thank you. I'll go fix that. I suppose she doesn't need help now, does she? I do really appreciate all the help you guys gave us for that. That really did mean a lot to us. We were just talking about that this morning. You guys kick ass. So I feel bad when I don't entertain as often as I should. Yeah, so when you can put a torch underneath these crucibles, and it acts as a heat source and fills it all up. Oh yeah, and if they're empty, they fill up with water when it rains. I've got some other stuff over there, barrels that do the same thing. In fact, they're full right now. I should use that to make some clay. While I'm thinking of it. Ugh, this takes for fucking ever. Of course, it's not raining, so I can only do this the once. So these are regular wooden barrels. If I stick dust into them, it turns into clay when they've got water in them. These barrels are actually one of the first things you start with in the game. And this also lets me introduce, or gives me an excuse to introduce the funniest game mechanic I think it adds. So let me take a sapling. I'm going to plant it here in the ground. Now, you can wait for the tree to grow on its own, or you can twerk it. And that puts little, you see the sparkles coming. Oop, there we go. Twerk it, baby. Now, of course, I don't have my shears with me. Do I have any here? Do I need shears? No, that was dirt. It's dirt under there. It's not quite that metal. What do I need if I want to build it? Oh, a crook. Right, I need a crook. Where's my compressed crook? I know I have one. Like, come on, I'm not that much of a monster. Although, you'll see some interesting stuff over here when I get to go over to see the chickens. Which I still don't fully understand, but apparently it's a very... it can become very lucrative to farm chickens with this. Okay, I don't appear to have a cook, so I'm going to have to make one. Stick! I made the mistake of holding shift and clicking this once, and it just filled my inventory with frickin' crooks. So that's a wooden crook, but if you take them and craft them in the shape of a crook, it gives you a compressed crook. And the compressed one has better durability. The game also has, or the mod also adds vein mining. Very handy. But yeah, that's a piece of dirt that I grew the tree on. Oh, I need to plant some shit. Do I have a scythe? Why do I feel like some tools are missing? I had a bit of trouble getting this all to run on a server. And when I first spawned in, it spawned me in just under my base, and I fell into the void, and of course died, and all my stuff died with me. I could have sworn I had a scythe. But... yeah, hey Flashiest. And that's what you use the barrels for. You dump leaves into the barrels, and it composts into dirt. Which, you know, figure that one out. I think I need iron. Ooh, I can make a diamond scythe. Never mind. Requires, geez, 3 diamonds and a shtick. I don't know why I just ran all the way back here to get that. Pick those up. Now that's how you farm. Or something. What's in here? Cobblestone. Oh, right, my first generator was over there. Have some rice. I don't want to tear up the sugar cane because it'll keep growing. Run around the corners. For some reason, this stuff always falls and never pick it all up. Okay, cool. 31 rice seeds. Is that enough? Ew, silkworms. We'll plant some rice, see how it goes. Oh, wow, just enough. That's kind of cool. Ooh, verdant sprig. I forget what that does. Yeah. Oh, right, because silkworms are a thing. They're a commodity you can buy and sell, aren't they? In X3. We'll get some wheat growing. Wow, that chest is kind of full. Oh, right, derp. Yeah. Well, I have been away. Okay, put all that crap back. I was trying to expand my base. Yeah, space flies, that was the right thing. So come this way and I will show you my animal farm. A pig got stuck outside the fence. Pig, you're an idiot. He has 5.69 health. GG, pig. Holy crap, there's a lot of chickens now. Oh yeah, and it's got a googly eyes mod too, so sometimes creatures or players or both get googly eyes. Mobile bacon unit, yeah. Okay, so these are the chickens. There are different tiers of chicken. and they each produce something different. Like this one is a flint chicken. It produces eggs and shits out flint. That has to hurt like hell. And this one is a log chicken. Does the same thing, only it spits out logs. I also managed to breed a coal chicken, and I'll let you guess what it produces. But anyway, the point of this is to, I think the coal ones are the same tier. It goes up like 5 tiers, and eventually you get chickens that produce uranium, ender pearls, really high level stuff. Oh god, yeah, it sounds real painful. I'm just a chicken and I gotta push what? These are apple trees, but apparently they do not produce multiple apples. Like once they grow and they mature, that's the end of it. So, we tear that down. Oops. I forgot to hold the vein mine button. And I don't have my crook. Behold my mighty intellect. Wait a minute, what are these? Oh, those are flints. What are you? Why do you look different? Light, that's why. You stupid pig. I wonder if he's dying or has lower health because he spawned inside the fence. Who knows? Run back here and get the crook. You know what we need? Need the damn music. This game has good music. We should enjoy it. Turn the music on. Game decides to play the empty nothing track. The haha fuck you, just kidding track. Where did I put my crook? There it is. I need saplings too. Because I want to set up a couple new apple trees. What I really want to do, or I think the next major thing I have to do, is build a mob farm. And that fills me with anxiety. Because, you know, I'm a puss. Alright, how many apples? That gave me 1 apple? Good God. So I need apples. I forget if I have any left. Oh, I do. I have plenty left. Cool. Zing. And we have 6 apple saplings. Quit it. I'm trying to twerk. Get away from me. Quit pushing me, you stupid cow. Yeah, keep standing there. It's going to hurt. Oh, wow. That grew without me prompting. Neat. Alright, so as you can see, there are some apples already growing here. I wish it would turn daylight. Where's the day star? There, now there's light. This tree produced a whopping 2 fruit. Wonderful. Oh shit, right, can't do that. I said, you can't do that. There has to be at least 1 empty space all around the tree, or a sapling for it to grow. fruit go? I know it was here. I can't even find it. Require another torch. Oh, there's 3. Poof. Poof. Just smear it in shit, and then it'll mature into an apple. Poop apple. And actually, it produces multiple. I think it produces multiple fruits. Got 4 now. 6. Yeah, so that gave me a couple. 8. There, now the game decided to play some music. Some classic Minecraft music there. If there's a way to make the apple trees grow new apples, I have not found it. I also need to expand this area. This is way too small. Way too crowded for these things. The way you get different tiers of chicken is you put these you put them in nesting boxes and they produce stuff. They spit out feathers, eggs, and you'll notice there's growth, gain, and strength numbers. Those factor in. And that's the product it actually makes. And then, of course, poop and feathers. I forget what those are used for. But anyway, if you put these chickens in facing pens, like facing each other, they will breed, eventually producing eggs. And then you put the eggs in these nests, and the funny thing is, they'll hatch on their own, but you can also just sit on them or stand over them, and it'll make them hatch twice as quickly. It's kind of funny. So, anyway, I guess maybe we could play with this farming thing. I haven't actually messed with it too much. It lets me put off building a mob farm. So I got creepered once in my nice sky factory here, and it scared the bejesus out of me. It's very traumatizing. Pig. Chicken. Okay, I need to eat. Where's my food? Apple juice is the big thing. That's why I'm mucking with all these apples, by the way. Burpee. Okay, there's also some other stuff to automate that I think will help. I'm gonna leave those trees alone. Actually, why should I do that? I can at least torque them. Come on. Wow, that was quick. Hey! Oh, neat. I think the pig just fertilized the tree. Wow. Okay, that's funny. But the whole name of this game is automation. The whole point is just to automate the hell out of everything. So huh? Excuse me, did that say cheese? Growing cheese? That's new. I didn't know cheese had leaves and grew in the ground. I could have sworn I planted rice. Okay. Oh, good. At least it's wheat over here. I heard a cat. Oreo. Oreo. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's adorable. She's playing. She likes to sing when she plays. Okay. First up, if I'm going to do this, I need to expand the area that I'm working with. So I need lots and lots of leaves to compost into dirt. Or, nah, I can just use wood, make a big wood thing. We have daylight now anyway. Put the seeds away. I'll cook the beef. Put the eggs down for now. Some poop. Okay. I guess while I'm waiting for that. Farmer. Inori crystal block. How the hell do I make that? Oh, okay. Block of iron. I can transform into crystal block. Okay. And I stick seeds in it. Oreo. Come here, baby. She's really into it today. Hold on. Does that have a... The farmer is a block that can, once placed in the world, plant and harvest crops like wheat, potato, canola. Oh, okay. It will farm in, let's see, the left side of its GUI is reserved for seeds. The right side will contain harvested goods. It'll farm in a 9x9 area in front of it. Every operation uses 1500 RF. Oh, God, so I got to get power over here. Oh, well, that's doable. Or I could just build it over here. I think I should do that. What have I got in my inventory? Oh yeah, we're waiting for this to cook. Alright, run over here. Put all that stuff back. Gonna need wood and cobblestone slabs. Put the bucket away. Cooked meat away. This isn't very well organized, so I apologize in advance if I'm triggering anybody's OCD. Oh yeah, and this is the big smelter. You stick ore chunks into it, and it smelts it. And then you pour into casts if you want ingots, or you pour into big buckets or basins if you want blocks. Well, oh shit. No, don't do that. If it makes you feel any better, there is a feature where I can middle click and it sorts everything. So at least it's a sorted pile of chaos. Oh, there's my other crook. Whoops. Okay. Now, Boris, begin. I want lots of slabs. That's a lot of slabs. We're going to be building a lot of stuff. Bust out the magic wand. I get really anxious around the edges because if you fall, there's nothing down there. And it's you're dead, and you come back with nothing. You can hold, by default it's shift, but I remap it to control. Because that makes you, or lets you use sprint, or shift for sprint, like every other game ever. Oh, fuck me. Oh. So that's a thing that just happened, and I can't vein mine that because I'm standing on this block, and vein mining takes out all the blocks of this type. God damn it, Magic Wand. How dare you do exactly what I tell you? This is gonna take a while. Son of a bitch. Oh, hey, that is working. It's just not working very well. You see those the yellow marks it's got over there on those? That means at night, stuff can spawn there. I can't believe that just happened. I feel dumb. I suppose that's a good reason to put little cinder or cobblestone blocks or rows to kind of split this all off. Oh, just had to make all these goddamn things. Oh yeah? How'd that turn out? Are you an ethical hacker now? Oh, you're going for a cert. Cool. What kind of certificate, if I may ask? Maybe I should re-up my membership to ACM and IEEE. I don't know. Just seemed like a waste. My employer doesn't care if I have any certifications or anything because I get shit done. They don't really care. Okay, let's try this again using a, less stupid approach. Like looking what I'm clicking at or clicking on. Yeah, just, what kind of certification are you trying for? You said you're not certified yet, so I'm curious what certification you seek. You can tell I'm paranoid because I always crouch when I get up close to an edge. Oh, neat. That's cool. There. I don't think I have nearly enough fence to actually fence this in. Nope. Do, 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 do. And no wood blocks left. I know I have some. Been chopping down trees. There we go. What did I need? Oh, that's going to make a mismatched fence. Boo! Suddenly I care about color coordination. Building this patchwork monstrosity of a base, and I suddenly care how it looks. What is the recipe for a fence? I think it's that. Oh, yeah, cool. Hey, AC. Yeah, this is Sky Factory 3. It's Feed the Beast. What is it? Feed the Beast presents Sky Factory 3? Ace or Acifer? Which do you prefer? I'm fine with either one. What was I doing? Oh yeah, fence. Derp. Sometimes I'll forget what day it is. I am thoroughly disappointed that today is Sunday and not Saturday because it means tomorrow is Monday. That gives me great sadness because I must work. What the hell was I going to do? I need dirt. I was going to build a farm. So to get dirt, I need to compost stuff. But I don't feel like doing that by hand. Okay. Gee, local, get real subtle about it there. Yes, I turned the big 40 on Wednesday. I officially become an old person. The Meaning of Life, Part 6. Middle Age. It's probably my favorite part of that whole movie. Okay, what do? If we take these wooden barrels... And I'm going to put a hopper... I guess a hopper underneath each of them. Then have them dump their stuff off into chests.